Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited, and here is your daily technical analysis of foreign exchange markets. We're going to start with the euro-dollar first off. A reactionary bullish white Maribozo yesterday, taking prices up over both the middle time of the 2021 Andrews pitchfork, currently at 119.04, and the very recent 50% Fibonacci line at 119.75, and closing over both. It was all seemingly done from the midst of the light, lesser Fibonacci congestion at 118.97 and 118.87. However, I suspect the rising proximity of the long moving average below, currently at 118.55, had a significant hand in doing all this. Please remember last week, this moving average, in association with the June 2018 high at 118.51, held up the market. Nevertheless, we still have target X in the 118.05 area. This is the target for the action over 2021 so far, being a sort of halfway hesitation. I've recently been minded to think that the market came so close to it last week that you might call it reached. However, that does not preclude further attempts to fully capture it. So far today, a significant move back down through the 50% Fibonacci line, though not as far as the middle time as yet. Cable, aka sterling against the US dollar. A bullish white soldier yesterday, and a suitable follow-on to the previous session's bull hammer action. The market's rise slowed and halted upon approach to the supremely important middle time, currently at 139.94, of the late June to late September 2020 bullish shift pitchfork. Now this middle time, along with the lower time below, currently at 135.35, have given the bullish angle of attack of the market since September last year. Below, we still also have the rising short medium moving average, currently at 137.95, and its partner, the beginning of November 2020 to date uptrend, currently at 137.72. So far today, a further attempt higher to the middle time, touching it briefly but retreating back now to look very much like an indecisive doji cross at this time. It's not really surprising, I suppose, to have indecision at these levels, so close to the middle time. Euro sterling. A new low yesterday, one not seen since February 2020, but also a long-legged indecisive spinning top, and perhaps a new pattern as well. All this is still about how the market approaches the two targets below. Target X2 for the second quarter of 2020's head and shoulders top, that's in the 85.15 area, and target X1 in the 84.75 area, the target for the recent sideways triangle pattern. We've been waiting for a while now, and the patience has been wearing a bit thin due to lack of progress lower. Hence, there's a new pattern idea that may be forming since the end of February. It is a possible descending triangle pattern. Now the upper trend line for the triangle is the late February to date downtrend, currently at 86.27, whilst the base is made up of the lows in the 85.5 area. I'll not draw potential targets for this today, I'll just let it sink in as an idea first. So far today, a move back down to the base of the descending triangle and looking very much like a bearish engulfing pattern right now. It all depends if the closes can happen below the 85.5 area. US dollar against the Indian rupee. A second indecisive pattern yesterday, a higher but still indecisive spinning top. The market is still seemingly contemplating its exit from the recent proposed descending triangle and wondering if it will be a false break lower or the real thing. The top is still capped by the 50% Fibonacci line of the July 2019 to April 2020 move at 72.64. Meanwhile below, with the September 2019 high at 72.41, plus reappraised uptrends from 2018 and 2020 helped support the market. Overall, we have overhead the declining partnership of the middle time, currently at 72.80, of the early November 2020 to late January 2021 bearish Andrews pitchfork, and the short medium moving average, currently at 72.92, joined now by the flatlining short moving average, currently 72.85. Below we have a mess of support between 72.41, well, we're through to 41, but basically from 72 let's say 30 down to 72.05 until we reach the descending lower time, currently at 71.88. Finally, we still have a preliminary target X2 on the downside in the 72.05 area for the descending triangle. It lines up with the February 2020 high. A full optimal target X1 for this would be in the 71.20 area. So far today, a gapping lower open below the September 2019 high at 72.41, but a rapid move back towards yesterday's open and close. We still have the 50% Fibonacci level overhead. US dollar against the Brazilian real. A bearish black crow yesterday, a counter to the recent key reversal up. Further down, we still have the support of the lesser 38.2% Fibonacci level of the May to June 2020 move at 552.90. This lesser Fibonacci level is interesting because it provided the flat trend line necessary for the recent bullish ascending triangle. Overhead, we have the 50% Fibonacci line at 570.10 for last week's move. Now, one final point. The action from last week to now is suspiciously starting to look like a bear flag. Just keep an eye open for that. US dollar against the Mexican peso. A key reversal down yesterday, the market punching down through and closing below the combined support of the lesser Fibonacci level at 20.60.62 and, more importantly, the very recent 50% Fibonacci line at 20.58.49. Both had previously held up the market. It was a significant move lower, only halted upon approach to the combination of the rising short medium moving average, currently 20.28.44, and the mid-January to date uptrend, currently at 20.30.21. So far today, another move lower, down through both the uptrend and the short medium moving average, but pulling back up towards yesterday's close for now. Further down, we have the gently declining medium moving average as support, currently at 20.22.10. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.